I find your lack of weight disturbing.
What's up, everybody? Dreambuilder here today to talk to you about something very interesting. That's all we talk about here on this channel. I'm just kidding. But it is interesting, nonetheless. And today, I want to talk about the greatest scam our generation has ever known. And it's not what you may think. It's not your job. It's not that pyramid scheme. It's not the healthcare system. It's not that get-rich-quick scheme that stranger tried to sell you on the internet. Like, who are you? No. This scam is far worse than all of those put together. Well, I don't know about that put together, but, far worse than all of them, that's for sure. This scam leaves countless number of us in debt over our head that we can't even declare bankruptcy on. We have to pay it no matter what. This scam is supposed to prepare us to be productive members of society. Yet, it doesn't teach us the basic tasks of, let's say, paying our taxes. Did you figure out what I'm talking about yet? This scam is called college. Shots fired! Now, some of you are like, saying, hold up, college is not a scam. What if you want to become a doctor or a dentist or something highly specialized? Well, in that case, you may be right. College isn't a scam. You need college. But for the vast majority of us who don't want to become something highly specialized, and we're told that college is what we need to do to get our dream job and live the way we want to live, we've been lied to. And lied to bad. Now, to assume that paying exorbitant amounts of money to do things you don't want to do, go to classes you don't give a damn about, learn things that are completely fucking useless, then to memorize something only to regurgitate it onto a test and then forget it right after. That sounds like a great system, guys. Great. Now I want you to know not everything at college is completely useless. Because, from my time there, these thoughts did circle around my head. And I'm just thinking, what the heck am I doing here? Because every time I force myself to do this busy work assignment that my teacher gave me because they didn't know what the heck to give me to actually let me learn, I feel like I'm crushing a part of my soul by forcing myself to do it, and I hate that. It drove me crazy. And, it really killed me. It really did. But once again, to say that college is all completely useless information would be incorrect. I wouldn't say I didn't learn nothing. Obviously, I didn't, because I'm making this video now. I learned that it was a scam. I'm just kidding. But about 10% of the information that I probably learned was actually relevant. Now, in comparison to the full 100% that should have been relevant, 10% is really shitty. And obviously, that's just a guesstimate, and that's just me. But let me give you an example of something here. My first 2 years of college, my major was business. Now, 2 years full-time, business was my major. I also briefly did a gig with a network marketing company that I'm no longer a part of for less than a year. Now, in my short time with that company, I learned more about business and marketing in less than a year than in my full 2 years in college studying business. What's wrong with that picture? Now, you may be thinking, so you're saying we should all jump and join network marketing companies so we can learn more? Especially if we're trying to learn business? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you don't need to spend buttloads of money to learn. Think about this logically for a second. If you go out and buy 10 to 20 books or other resources like audiobooks or just whatever on a subject of interest that's going to improve your skills and push you further in life, how much is that going to cost you? Doesn't matter what the number is. I bet you it's going to be cheaper than a college education or education. Guarantee it. So, and think about this too. You're going to be learning things that you want to learn for cheaper the cost. Therefore, you're more likely to retain it because you want to learn it. And your pockets don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now, another key topic to talk about when it comes to this, and there's a lot of people out there that didn't go to college at all, that are highly successful. People like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Michael Jordan, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. All these people never graduated from a higher institution, learning institution. Now, does that make them stupid or uneducated? I don't think so. And if you do, you should rethink that, I think. Or I invite you to rethink that. Now, that all being said, once again, I don't think college is all crap. I truly believe it has its place, but I think until the education system as a whole evolves to today's standards so that people can truly learn creatively and not in this box that we all are supposed to fucking fit in, it needs to be left in the past with everything else. You don't need it to succeed in this world. You have everything you need. You got the internet. You got phones. You got, if I can grab it here, books. Now, if you're worried about not getting the job because the company thinks that, oh, you need this piece of paper that says you know something about something, instead of someone who's a go-getter and like is hungry to learn, super resourceful, creative, I say screw that company, whatever company that is. And like, well, that's stupid, Alex. But listen, this is the real world. Companies that think like that are going to be left in the past. Today, we need more creative, more well-rounded people who are hungry and extremely resourceful. The companies that hire people like this are going to be the winners. Now, once again, many of you may argue that someone who wants to do something highly specialized, like become a doctor, dentist, maybe a pilot, you have to go to college. It's required. And once again, you may be right. But there's always exceptions to the rule. But I know if you're anything like me, my message here will resonate with you. And I don't want to discredit any higher education institutions, don't get me wrong. I only wish to tell the world that I truly believe there's a better way, a cheaper way. So stop wasting your money on these higher institutions, especially if you can't afford it, and start spending money on applicable educational resources that are actually going to push you further in life. And with that, guys, I hope this was useful. You made it to the end of the video, too. Congrats! High five! JK, you can't do that through the screen. Never mind. But since you made it all the way through, just like and subscribe and comments. Even if you didn't like it, let me know. Disagree with me. Let's start an argument. Come on, let's go. But hope you guys enjoyed, got some value, and let me know what the deal is. With that, I'll see you guys later.